Ta-da! Welcome, hotspot number 6. It's always a pleasure to be with you every Saturday and welcome a guest so that we can coach that person together and see how we can help and support this entrepreneur of the week in her social media marketing efforts. So before we're gonna welcome our new guest this week that is getting ready, actually, it's going to be about yoga. So who likes yoga? If you do, find the little emoji, yoga emoji that is in your, emoji selections. There is a little, person doing meditation in the yoga lotus position. Find it and put it in the comment section. Before we jump in, you know that this coming month is a big month for you as a community and as me as Social Media Love, because I'm opening a new program for all of you that are really into, working very hard social media marketing every single day. And if you need that support that most of us need, I've been in those shoes where, when you're an entrepreneur, you have a project, sometimes you have even a full-time job, and you're like, oh my God, I don't have time for social media, and I don't have time to build a community. I don't have time to sell my programs, my products, my services. I don't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed. Facebook changed everything again this week. So this is why I created the Inner Loop membership program, which is a monthly membership where we meet every week, actually, for formal coaching with a group. And it kind of looks like every other week like this, which is a hotspot where one of the members will be our guest, and we'll actually analyze exactly what's going on in our social media platforms and what's the next step to get to the goal of the person. And then every other week, it's going to be about a point of teaching about Facebook, Instagram stories. So if you need that help and you need someone kind of to kick you in the butt every week with your social media marketing efforts, I'm going to be the one with the help of the group. So it's going to be about practicing how to make social media marketing part of your everyday life without feeling, oppressed. The second part of the Inner Loop is really about you getting the support of a community and potentially even meet your next business partners or people who are interested into your business and they see, connections with their own business. So it's group support, customized support, plus potential, business partners for you to be able to build some stuff together. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put the link right now, actually, in the first comment before we are going to be welcoming our Tammy Wards. I see that you just joined here, Tammy. You can click on the link that I sent you. And this going to help you to show up in the screen. So you can try to link it. Okay, and then in the meantime, I'm going to put the link right there. So that's how you can find the Inner Loop. And it's right now in the comments section. You click on the link. And if you're new, by the way, I'm Angélique Binet, founder of Social Media Love, and I help people such as entrepreneurs, small business, and non-profit organization to get the confidence that you need to show up, for example, live, to show up publicly online so that you can share your knowledge and help people to succeed in their life based on, the industry you are on. So how you can package your knowledge, use it, share it on social media platforms, feel good about it, and get more clients so that they can attend your classes, they can buy your products or whatever you're selling. So this is for you guys. So I see that, Tammy, thank you for the little emoji. So you see, Tammy found the little emoji right there. So find it and comment right now. Yes. So I'm still, bear with us. I'm just going to check if everything works on the social. Oh, by the way, I should remove my glasses. I wanted to tell you how much there's sun here in Canada, eastern part of Canada today. It's really feeling like spring and the snow is melting. It's pretty cool. Salut Marie! Yay! So Marie is here. Ta-da! Hello Marie! So yay! I know I forgot to remove my glasses. So Tammy, are you okay? Leave me in the comment section to tell me if you clicked on the link I sent you. I'm gonna see if Tammy sent me a message in my Facebook. Maybe here. Ta-da! Yes, I see 2 messages. Is it Tammy? One is Tammy. There is no link in here. Okay, I'm gonna resend. No panic. Copy to clipboard. Copy and paste. Boom, boom. You should get it now. Probably my fault, sorry. Too many things at the same time, because today I was preparing as well a YouTube tutorial. So you know, actually, it's so every week I post a new YouTube tutorial about social media marketing. And so yesterday was a really about how you can protect your privacy when you download new apps using your Facebook, profile. So I posted it, I did a live on Facebook, and then I kind of packaged it for YouTube. And then my title on YouTube was about, all the Facebook scandal that is going on right now around privacy and stuff. And YouTube actually pinned me because I use the word scandal. So never use like tough, rough words on YouTube because they flag me and they remove my video. So I need to re-upload my video and change the title and put it like that. So that's what a great, great lesson. So I see you, Tammy. Okay. Are you ready to go live with us? I think so, she says. I'm sure you are. Notifying the guests. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yay. Hello. Are we okay with sound?
I do.
Perfect. Me too. So welcome, Tammy. And I'm going to let introduce yourself, sorry, because you're the best one to do that. But I was telling our guests that we're going to be talking about yoga, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So who are you, Tammy? Tell us.
Okay, my name's Tammy Ward, and I started my own yoga studio just over 2 years ago. Prior to that, I taught for all kinds of different people. And I'm also a full-time RCMP officer who's working on retiring. So this is one of my goals, and it's been a big journey for me.
Yes, and so I got the opportunity to meet you once or twice, Tammy, and your stories are amazing. So I'm going to put your name, show you exact name, so that people can check your Facebook page right away. So Tammy Ward at TLW Yoga, right? Am I correct?
Correct.
Facebook and on Twitter.
Same thing.
Twitter and Instagram. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
And
it's all TLW.
Yes. TLW, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to put that there in the comment so that everybody can go and join and support you.
Thank you.
What is TLW for?
TLW is actually my initials, but I came up with the business name Truth Lies Within.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was after I'd been through a lot with losing a lot of friends that I work with. And as a part of my healing journey, I began to focus more on my personal yoga and then opened the studio.
Yeah. So actually, Tammy, your situation, like trying to have a full-time job and then having a side business, is kind of a common situation for a lot of entrepreneurs right now, actually in our community. So could you tell us more about how much time you spend on your business currently?
Oh, it depends on the week, but I would say right now I'm teaching 5 to 6 classes a week, so that takes up about 8 hours of my time a week just teaching. And then I probably spend at least an hour a day answering messages. I try to post something almost every day. When I do up a newsletter, that takes me a couple hours, and I send that out to everybody once a month. So I spend a lot of time actually on it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure, no doubt on that. So let's start maybe with the first question. So is there one question that you wanted to present to us today so that we can help you with? Regarding
I've been posting a lot on Facebook. Every once in a while, I'll think about, oh, I should do it on Instagram and share it to Facebook. But when I do that, it shows up on my personal page and not on my yoga page. So then I have to reshare. Is there a way that I can link my TLW yoga page and my Instagram page that if I post on one or the other, it shows up on both?
It should first question is your Instagram account a business account? That's the first question I would have for you.
No, it's just a personal account.
So that's your solution here. It's very, okay. It doesn't ask you to, it doesn't require that you recreate a new Instagram account. If you go in your editing section on Instagram and you go to the menu, you're gonna say switch to business account. And, okay. And from there, what you're gonna be able to do is to link the Facebook business page to that business account. And then from there, it should be allowing you to post on both at the same time if you wanted to. Yeah. So it's just a matter that you can't link your personal Instagram account to a Facebook page. It's business to business, right? And private, personal to personal, right? For now. It could change because everything is changing every other day.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So my question to you would be, what is the goal of your Facebook page versus your Instagram account?
My Facebook page, I make sure that I keep a schedule on it. I have all the different types of classes that I offer written down, and I made them like their definitions of what they are available for people, as well as the cost to come on a regular basis, or if you want it to drop in for just one session.
Okay.
So I went in and filled out the, what is it? The market, or where you can sell things. So that's where I put the classes and stuff. Yes. My yoga profile, correct.
To broadcast. I'm just gonna share my screen and then we could go through your page.
Sure.
Share screen, share.
So is this where you're gonna fix stuff?
I'm not gonna fix, we're gonna be, well, I'm gonna help you to fix.
You're gonna point out. Last time I spoke with you, you gave me a lot of great pointers, and I came home and I used them. That was a huge help. One thing I noticed is that if I work off my Apple iPad, I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff, so I had to come onto my laptop to actually implement and find all the buttons you told me about. You're frozen, Angelique.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can now. You were frozen.
My God, it's magical. My computer crashed and I thought I lost everything. But then when you go back to the Be Live TV platforms, you reopen everything and it says, do you want to resume? I'm like, yes. I thought I would have to restart everything and create a new show. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you, Be Live TV. You rock. Okay. So I lost that part. You said last time I met you, you gave me a lot of pointers and then it froze. And then
I said you gave me a lot of pointers that I was able to come home and add into my Facebook page so that there was more for people to see or find. But I also noticed that when I was trying to do it on my Apple iPad, I didn't have some of the options you had told me about. So I realized that if I want to get as much as I can, I need to be on a laptop, not on a small iPad.
Well, actually, you know what? Oh my God. I'm trying to share your page. That's what I'm trying to do here. Broadcast. Okay. So that's going to be okay. Yeah, actually, you know, iPad and stuff, iPhones are great when you're on the road, but when you do like your, you know, core foundation, you know, content for the week, I find that if you have your computer, your laptop, yes, there are some options that are not on mobile that are only on desktop. Yeah, totally. So that's why it's good to have both of them. But when you're on the road, like the mobile stuff are awesome because it allows you to continue working, right? So I'm just going to show your page to our peeps here. I just need to remove this. Me, Tammy, I lost you. Are you still here?
I am.
So when I share your screen, do you see your screen?
I saw it, yes.
Okay.
But I didn't hear anything.
That's weird. I'm supposed to be able to put actually all of us in there. That's weird.
Oh, we are right now.
Yeah. Okay. So do you need anything on your Facebook page you'd like us to check, or do you want me to do a little audit, or what's your plan for today? What would you be happy to go out with? What's a
little audit would be good.
Okay.
I tried to do as much as I could, but maybe you'll find something that I didn't do. I don't have a website as of yet, so there is no website link. That was the one thing that shows as incomplete.
Okay.
But I'd really like to be able to find a way to get my page out there more.
Yes.
And for people to like it and share it, and also to see what I offer.
Yes, totally. So I'm gonna try again to put you outside. Like I'm gonna try to put your page alone, right? Because I want this to work. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're good then. Woohoo! So yes, so I see that you have 586 fans for now.
Yes.
So what I usually suggest, so that you can optimize, for example, advertising and stuff, is that you need a minimum of 1,000 followers. So the reason why is that when you go to actually the Facebook advertising platforms, the minimum of audience you can have is 1,000. So, for example, if you want to make sure that your fans see your post or your events, for example, and then you want, to say to Facebook, I'm going to give you $3 so that my fans can see that my post, then it's going to be too small of an audience if you go only with 586 fans. So there are different things you could be doing because you're posting, consistently some content and stuff. So maybe what you could do is you could try to maybe start a little bit of a budget for advertising to increase your foundation of fans. So it could look like either you do some ads. Have you touched the Facebook ads platform at all?
Yes, I've done a few. Boost.
Okay, so Boost. So you mean the blue button, right?
Yes, if you want to get that post out more.
Yeah, so
that helps a little, but
yeah, the blue button is really when you have so there are two things. It's either you're on the road and you don't have time to do your full work of advertising to go to ad manager. Usually Facebook says that you should not be using the boost button more than 10% of the time you do an ad, except if on your ad manager platform, which is the official advertising platform for Facebook, you already have your audience preset. So when I say audiences, and maybe I'll bring you back to the screen because I think we can serve a few people about, what do I mean by audiences? Okay. Here we go. We're back together. So audiences means that if you use the ad manager platform that you can actually access from your Facebook profile, if you go under the little arrow on the right of your profiles, it says ad manager, or there are different ways to access it. I'll show you after. But once you're on ad manager, you can create and build audiences. I'm going to try to make it simple. First, we have to know that, over the last 3 or 4 years, Facebook has really cut in terms of how much people are going to see your post, the reach. We call that the reach of each post is really, really, really tight. So sometimes it's not more than 1% of your fans that are going to be able to see your post. So no wonder why we have that impression that nobody's seeing what we're posting. But it's because, and there is tricks and tips around that. So we say usually between 10 to 1% of your base of fans can see your post. So you would do on your ad manager, you could decide that every post that you do, or some of them, going to be sent to your fans to make sure that they know that you posted. Or Facebook gives you the option to send your post to people who are the friends of your fans. Okay. So we call that friends of fans. The third option you could have when you actually use Facebook advertising platform is that you can target people based on their interest. So for you, that would be super easy to find, interest because, it's from, you are trying to reach out to people that are into the yoga mindset, yoga practice, or yoga beginners, and maybe you're specialized in one type of yoga. So you could really ask Facebook to reach those type of people that are interested in those type of yoga practices. So we call that the targeting by interest. The fourth type of target audience you could ask Facebook to target is called a look-alike audience. And this is where you're going to tell, oh, Angelique, I was sure you would talk to me about videos, okay? Because there is an awesome tool that, for example, let's say you have 500 or 580, almost 600 fans right now. And let's say, I don't know, I didn't check, let's say they're all in New Brunswick, just for fun, or just in Fredericton where you live. You can
nice.
Yeah, you could tell Facebook, I want you to actually reach people that are like my fans currently, but who lives in St. John's, New Brunswick, or he lives in Ontario. So what Facebook gonna do, they kind of have with the algorithm, they're gonna figure out, what type of people are following you right now, and who they could be in another geographical area. So you could do, that's called the lookalike audiences. So that's a huge tool that expands exponentially the potential of audience. And when I say audience, it's not to have fans to have fans. I'm saying qualified audience, people that are really into, you know, the interest and the age bracket and the people you want to target. So that's another thing. And then the fifth one, and there is way more, but I'm giving you the basics here. It's called the custom audience. So custom audience is, for example, for now you don't have a website, but I'm gonna give you like the big picture so that you see the importance of, if you have a website, how it can work with Facebook. You can actually tell Facebook, check who went to my website and send them that ad. And Facebook, because you're gonna put a little bit of piece of code that we call the Facebook pixel that you put on your website, and then Facebook gonna track all the Facebook people that are going to your website, and you're gonna be able to retarget them with an ad. So for example, you have a website and you see that the page that is about, you know, a workshop that you're giving every month only, everybody is checking that page. So you're like, okay, I need to talk to those people. I need to tell them about the workshop so that they convert into a client, right? So that they book their spot. So you can actually target people who are visiting your website through Facebook. Or you could tell Facebook, again, with those lookalike audiences, you could say, okay, Facebook, you saw those people who went to my website. I want you to find them in this, you know, area of the world, or in this area. Like you can really go, like I call it the surgery advertising. So that's just an overview. There is more details to that, but I just want to give you an approach. And I'm not gonna go like deep on that right now because it would take more than an hour. But when you do advertising, I would really encourage you that before you start, and I'm saying that to every hotspot, do you have a piece of paper or a page on your website, on your computer, where you know who is your typical client, so that when you go to Facebook, you already have a bunch of data that you can put in your ad, and Facebook gonna be able to target the right person for you. So it would be interesting to know, you know, is it more women, men, the age, what is actually the challenge that they have in their life right now, what are they looking for by doing yoga. So trying to have some people call it the avatar, some people call it the profile, or the persona, or whatever, but trying to really get very detailed about actually who is your ideal client. So before I move on, do you understand what I mean, Tammy?
Yes, I think so.
So maybe it's going to be easier if I show you where this magic happened, right? And then you could, you know, bring that back with you and then start thinking that way. And maybe I say, okay, next time you do an ad, you're not using the boost button, that you're going to be using official advertising platform, and try to go deeper in the reach, right? And what I suggest all the time is not always do testing before you go with the big bucks. Like try with $3 at a time and see how it works. And okay, so before I move on, I'm just gonna show my page here. And solo. So I'm gonna take my platform so that you see what it looks like, because I have a bunch of ads in it. Here we go. No, that's not what I mean. Sorry, business manager. Okay. Here we go, social ad account. So I don't know if it's big enough here. I'm just gonna make it bigger. So that's my social media account here. And I'm gonna give you an overview of, okay, how come it doesn't share? Come on, show. Oh yeah, okay, it's because there is a delay between my screen and what comes up on your screen. So if I go too fast, slow me down, okay? Can you hear me, Tammy?
Oh yeah. I'm taking notes.
And I'm gonna remove that that thing here so that people see better. Hide. Here we go. So now, what do you see? Because I'm showing something where it says campaigns, ad sets. Do you see that?
I see it, but it's so okay. Social media love.
What do you see? I'm not sure we're seeing the right thing here.
I see true food organic.
Oh, no, we don't want that. That's really not. So we are frozen. Again. Come on. I'm going to try again because my screen. Oh, no. It's my bad. I used the wrong screen. Okay. Show. Okay. So now we should be good. Are we good? Oh, no. That's weird. Come on. The live TV is playing tricky with me. Sorry, guys. Okay. It should show you my ads and it doesn't. Why is it not doing that? Okay, I'm gonna remove it again. Hide. Come on, make it big. Solo. I'm gonna close my page and see what happens. And voila, I'm back. And I'm gonna open a new one. Sorry, that's technical stuff. It should be back. Business manager. Come on. Social media. Okay. I'm gonna close this one. And I'm gonna move this one here on the right so that you can see it. Hopefully. At least you can review your notes. I give you a break. Okay, share screen. Come on. I want applicate Chrome tab. It's gonna be this one. Yes, share. This one. Screen. Perfect. Share. Are you allowing someone to share anymore? Holy moly. Why are you doing that? No, it doesn't want to take it. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Okay, I think I got it. I don't even dare to say it. I see it for it here now. Broadcast, show, solo. Yes, can you see it?
Yes.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna open my door here because it's boiling. Really? So, how do you build an ad? There are 3 steps, Tammy, and it will take more than as what we're doing, but I'm gonna give you an overview so that you have an idea, okay? So basically, when you do an ad, you have to start to open a campaign. That's why you see at the top here, an ad set here, and an ad. So there are 3 steps. So I'm gonna show you the last ad I did, for example. I'm gonna use, so it was a video actually. You probably saw it. I need to go back to my social media love page so that you see the link between when you post on your Facebook page and the ad platform. So that was the video that was explaining who I was, and I decided that I would actually put some money behind it so that more people could see it. So it was, whoop, come on, it's thinking. This one. So that's a regular video that I recorded, then I posted it. I wrote the copy like that. And then I decided that this will be shown to my fans and beyond the fans. So here's what I did. I said, I'm going to open a campaign, and it's called, so you always have to put, I'll show you, when you create, and you have to decide what is the type of campaign I want to do. So in that case, when I do a video, most of the time I want more people to view my video, right? So Facebook gives you the 3 types of goals you can have with an ad. It's either you want more people to see your post, like the reach, or you want people to consider it to do some action. So either go to your website, either interact with your posts, and that's the engagement one, either watch the video, so it's called video views. Lead generation is to ask emails from people, and then messages is you want people to direct message you on Messenger. So you have to pick, what do I want? So for that video, I wanted more people to view. I think that's what I picked. Or maybe engage, because sometimes I use both. So let's say you do, okay, I'm going to click on engage. So when under engagement is like you want people to comment, like, share, like do things with your post, or you want people to do like your Facebook page, so then you click on page likes, or if you create an event, which is your case very often, you're gonna create an ad for event responses. So they're like really encourage you to take the time to discover all the goals that you can tie to an ad. But I'm going back to my ad here. So that's you have to pick your objective, number 1. Number 2, you have to put your tell Facebook who do you want this ad to be seen by. So that's called the ad set. That's where you define your audience. Okay. So usually you make sure you put a title here. So you would say, for example, yoga class in April. Just making it up like that. And then you're going to have to tell Facebook where, people who live where. In Canada, you can put wherever, in Fredericton, wherever. So you have a location. Then you can define the age of the people you want to reach. Do you want people that are men, women, or old, the language, and stuff like that. Can you still see well when I show my screen?
Yeah.
The part that is really interesting here says connections. So you can target people that are connected to your Facebook page. You see? So either Facebook people who like your page, so that's going to be your fans. So you could tell Facebook, okay, I want you to reach my fans. So you're going to go to connection, Facebook page, people who like my page. Or you want the friends of your fans to see your post. So you're going to say friends of people who like my page. Or sometimes you want to do an ad and you want to make sure that your fans don't see it because they already know about it, or they already have what you sell. So you can exclude your fans, okay? And then usually after that, Facebook asks you for a budget. So you can do a lifetime budget. So for 3 days, you can put whatever amount, like that would be the topic of another class, right? Or a daily budget, right? And then you can schedule. So you can say, I want this to start today at 1:40, and I want this to end on May 1st. Usually what I recommend, Tammy, when you test ads, I would test over 7 days, because it gives Facebook the time to really try to see who you want to target, and it gives time to the algorithm to figure out where are those people. And for testing, I would go between 5 to 7 days. So basically, that's what it looks like. And then when your ad set is done, you need your ad. So that's the beauty part of it. You click on ad here, and you go to you say to Facebook which Facebook page you deal with. So let's say it's going to be social media love, and then you can tell Oh, okay, yeah, have to change that. I need to another one so that I could show you a better example, because you can actually use a post that is already on your Facebook page. I want to go back so that you have a better example. Let's go to campaign objective. I'm going to go to, oh, it should be, yeah. I'm just going to go post engagement, continue. I need to save. Okay, and then doom, voila. So I'm back to ad. So I tell Facebook which Facebook page I'm talking about. I'm going to use, you can either create a new post that's going to be sent to people's newsfeed. It won't show up on your Facebook page. It's just going to be sent to their newsfeed, or you can use an existing post on your page. And this is where you select a post, and it gives you, usually it gives you the menu of all your posts, and you check the one you want. So for example, let's say I want Margaret Trudeau post here. And then it shows you what it looks like. And then you can add a call to action. So this is the beauty, Tammy, a call to action button. Because when we do our posts, most of the time, we don't have a call to action button. But when you do an ad, after you posted your post, Facebook gives you the option of adding a call to action. So call to action could be learn more, send me a message, or shop now, right? There are different call to action based on the goal of your ad. And then you put, if it's a website where you book your ticket, you can put your website URL, you can put your YouTube channel, whatever, a website, a link. And then that's basically it. And then after that, you can review your ad, the amount and everything, and then you place it. And then Facebook usually between 5 minutes to an hour needs to approve, right, your ad. So you have to be careful to do it and play by the rules, because sometimes they're going to refuse your ad. There are different reasons for that, but don't be surprised if it happens. Go to our group and ask the question, or show me a screen capture and say, oh, why is it doing that? And I can help you. But that can happen, that Facebook rejects your ads. It doesn't happen that often, but so now I showed you the machinery. I want to show you, for example, what it looks like in real life. So I'm going to go back to the post I wanted to show you that I boosted, this one. We're going to go back. And so here's what I do usually. I post, and usually I do ads only with videos, because we know that videos are really big for Facebook. And for me, it's my choice, but you don't have to do the same, especially if you do Facebook events. I will actually boost my events. Because you want more people to see your events, right? But if you do a video, I would do what I would do is that I would leave my video, I would post it organically with no money for 24 hours, and then 24 hours later, you start your ad, so that it goes even more further. It goes further than what it went through. So usually I leave it 24 hours with no money. People, like, I call it the organic reach. And then when I'm done, like the following day, I'm going to go and put some money behind it. And I'm going to show you who I target in my case, so that you have an idea. And it's kind of recapping what I just told you. But it might be more concrete for you to check. Do you have a question before I share my screen again?
I tried to do an ad, and it wouldn't go through. It kept telling me my audience was too small.
Yes, yeah. So that's exactly what I told you at the beginning. So that's when you want to reach your fans. So that's why I always say, when I showed you the campaign, I said an ad, I would always do at least 5 ad sets, where you would put your fans, even if it's too small, maybe if you can buy some fans, like quality fans. Don't buy any fans until you really know who you want to target, because you don't want to end up with people following your page that don't care about yoga, right? You want the right people. And then after that, the second ad set would be the friends of your fans. So that would be to a bigger audience. And then after that, I would go with an interest ad, where I would target maybe a location, but the interest, like anything around yoga. all the keywords that you could find under the interest. So that's why I'm going to go back to your to sharing my screen so that you know more what I mean to broadcast. Okay, so where's my ad? Come on. That was just a test, Facebook. I don't want this one. Leave this page, yes. Okay, so here we go. So this is, let's see, my last campaign, Who Am I? So I'm gonna click on there and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So that was the goal of this campaign was, I'm just gonna go back, post engagement. Okay, so that I wanted people to like, comment, share, and then view. It includes viewing, although there is that specific goal that's called video views that I could have used as well. But this time I decided to go with engagement. And then I said, okay, I want for this ad, I want to bring that video to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different type of people. Okay. So the first people I said, so that was this first ad set. I'm just going to open it so that you see what it looks like. So I was putting $3 budget. And this is because I was putting maybe for 2 or 3 days. Usually I put a minimum of 5 when I test. Once, because when you do your testing, the beauty of it, when it works, this is when you put more money and then more people see it and more people buy, right? But first you test, so put a small amount of money, but consistent. So I said, I'm gonna go and put, I send it to all my custom audience and to my lookalike audience. Because on this page, I don't have huge amount of people. So I kind of combine both. So I said, I want you, Facebook, to, because that's another thing I want to tell you about. Facebook, Tammy, allows you to target people who watch your videos, for example, on Facebook. It allows you to reach people that have interacted with your Facebook page. And then you can ask Facebook, I want you to send that ad to people who are like those people who interacted with my Facebook page. Or I want you to send this ad to people that are like the people who viewed my videos. So when I say custom audience and lookalike audience here, this is what I mean. So it's all the people that interacted with my page in the last month, I believe it was, yeah. So that was one ad, and it was always the same video. The second ad set was this one. It was reaching the people, let me go. It was reaching the people, I believe, let me see. I think the friends of fans, yeah. Friends of people who like my page in those locations. So this is a second ad set. The third ad set was this one. I'm just opening it. It was people. Oh, that was the interest one, I believe. Let's see. Where am I? No, that was my fans. People who like my page. People who like social media love. And then the fourth one was this one. It was the interest. So for me, I use those interests. I want to reach people that are interested in social marketing, entrepreneurship, multi-level marketing, behavior. Like it's amazing all the stuff you can do with interest. I'm going to show you. You see, when you do interest, you go in this detail marketing, targeting, and then you could type yoga, you see? And then yoga pants, Hatha yoga, Ashta yoga, yoga journal, Raja yoga. So it's really, it's like sky is the limit. It's really up to you to define what type of interest you want to target the right potential audience for you. Okay? Okay. And then my last audience, to go back at it. So I'm just gonna go back at it, is this one here. And it was, what was this one? Post engagement. Oh, that was interest, another interest one. I have different category of interest. Yeah, so this one has a lot of interest. I went with people who are, because I have a tendency. Some of my fans, they're really into self-development. They're reading Tony Robbins, Brandon Burchard. So you put those names, like if you have gurus, yoga gurus that people are following, you can put them in your interest, and then Facebook gonna say, oh yes, that person is loves to talk about this yoga guru, and then they're gonna show your ad to that person because you put in your interest targeting, you're gonna put exact names of big names that are already found and followed by your fans or your audience, right? So I think that gives you an overview of the potential, Tammy, of how putting money on Facebook is not a waste of money if it's well done. It's an investment, especially if you, like right now, my big advice to you would be to grow your fan base. And there is, you can do like ads, but make sure that you use either a video, a photo, and you test again in your advertising platforms. So this is all the stuff, actually, I want to tell you, Tammy, that we're going to be working in details in the Inner Loop, the membership that I'm launching next month. We're going to go like, how do you do the right ads and stuff? So that's exactly, I want to tell you, because I know you're about to do more of that. So if this is something you think you need guidance with, that would be exactly the type of topic we're going to have. So how you don't waste your money with Facebook. Because once you know exactly who you're talking to, then you can extend it to people that are like those people, and then it goes boom and boom and boom. And in your case, you have classes for sale every week, right? So,
right.
Yeah. And then in the meantime, you can't just, I would really recommend that you go big with letting people know who you are with videos and stuff, so that if they see an ad of yours, they might actually check your Facebook page, because usually people don't go to Facebook pages. They just watch in the newsfeed post. But at least, maybe one of your ads could be a short video about who you are. And the second ad could be about what you offer, or how people feel after they worked with you and stuff like that. Or testimonials. If you could clip some of your clients about what TLW yoga is about, that would be awesome, actually, to show through ads as well. So you could post them organically on your Facebook page, and then you could decide 24 hours later to push it to different type of audience that you will be testing, right? So before you do that, make sure you really work on your avatar. Who is your people that you want to reach? Oh my God, I feel I talk a lot.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I learned a lot.
Okay, good.
So now I'll just tell everybody on your page to find me and like my page.
Yes.
And in return, if they're trying to grow their page, send me a like, and I'll like them right back.
Yeah. So I think I put your right there. Yeah, your links are right there. So
perfect.
Yeah. And so I think once you're gonna have a base of over 1,000 of fans, it's gonna be easier to. You'll see it brings traction once you over 1,000. It's a little easier when you're below. But again, make sure that you work on your avatar. Who is she or who is he? And then you build your audiences in Ad Manager, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Now I know what I'm doing for the next hour.
But then you know what? Once your audiences, you can save your audiences. Like you'll see, actually, Facebook tells you, do you want to save that audience? So save them, give them a name, because at some point you're gonna have hundreds of audiences that you're gonna be testing, and some gonna work, some won't work. So that you can figure out what's funny. And then after that, there is, when you know exactly what are the best audiences, you don't even have to. You can, rectify them, but at least you have a base of audiences that you know that if you send those ads to those type of people, that there's going to be some reaction, right? So make sure you save your audience with the right title, so that you're not lost in 2 months when you're like, oh my God, which audience did it work with, Yeah.
Perfect.
And test ad sets, at least 5 different type of ad sets. And then we will need another class about, how you present an image ad versus a video ad versus a lead gen ad. But start with what you have right now and see how it goes. And make sure you continue to post regularly on your Facebook page, like valuable stuff. I would encourage you, I don't know if you do that, but how much do you do Facebook Live, Tammy?
Not that often.
Okay, so maybe my challenge for you, and that would be beauty actually with ads after, if you could teach a point of yoga, for example, every week, once a week, always at the same time. Like Facebook is really is opening a new platform called Watch. And they're really, really hunting for TV shows, kind of. So, and actually, you can even apply to open your own show on Facebook when Watch going to be available in Canada. It's only, I think, available in some area in the States, but they're really prioritizing videos and live videos. So either you record your video, you post it, or you do it live. So I would say start with the live, like the move of the week. What is the one move you want to teach, for example? Or maybe you want to talk about clothing. Maybe it would be like your classes are about the yoga technique, but then your show maybe could be the yoga apparels, or I don't know, you review some pants, or I don't know. Like, sky is the limit again. Pick a topic, make it niche, I would say, so that all your platforms are different, but they're talking about the same thing. So Facebook is about your events, and your show, for example, that is about yoga pants. I don't know. I'm just making it up, right?
Okay.
And your Instagram is about yoga, meditation, inspiration, or something else. And then at least it gives a full scope of what you offer, using different platforms and different formats. But I think, and then Facebook Live, you say you have an email list, right? So you could tell your email list that you're going to be live from now on every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And then every week you send a reminder. Today is we're going to be talking about this move, or whatever it's going to be the topic of your show. And then you're going to build an audience there. And after that, 24 hours after, you're going to be able to use your Facebook advertising and send that video to more people. So you're going to send it to your fans, because most of them probably won't have seen it on Facebook. They may have received your email though, but okay, just to make sure that you put them in front of their eyes, you could send it to their friends, so the friends of fans. You could send it to all the people in New Brunswick that are interested in yoga, and yoga this and yoga this and yoga that. I showed you the interest. You could add. And then you could send it to all the people that interacted with your Facebook page and Instagram account for the last 90 days, for example. So that's 4 to 5 audiences, and separate them in your ad sets.
Perfect.
And see how it goes. And then
I'm going to try.
In parallel, I would launch some like ads for sure. Like I would have an ongoing like ad campaign. So don't be surprised. Like ads are quite expensive in Canada, but see it that way. How much is your yoga class usually? How much do you charge?
Between 12 to 15.
Okay. So for example, in North America, a fan like costs between $2 to $6 per fan. But like let's say that you get $3 per fan. It's, it's if you reinvest some of your money towards like ad, towards people that are more likely to really buy from you, it's still an investment, right? Don't see it as wasting money. So that's why I really insist on you working on your avatar so that you really reach the right people, so that they're more potentially interested in investing in your yoga classes, right?
Okay.
And maybe at some point you could even, for people that are not in the area where you live, you could probably send them programs to follow, or have a VIP group like I'm doing with the Inner Loop, where you have a membership fee every month, where people have a special program that they follow with you. And then you can promote that also on social media and stuff. And then people that are not around you, they can still access you via online, right?
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'm just making notes.
I love it. I love it. I like when I have meetings online like that. Well, we have a live right now, but I do a lot of meetings online, and then people talk to me and they don't take notes. I'm like, are you writing down? Oh, I forgot. I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome.
I'm making the most of your valuable time.
Well, I hope it's gonna be the most of your valuable time. It will. Because it's gonna help you systematize your targeting, and I think it's important. Yeah, especially you have a very niche market, and not a lot of people know how to use advertising the right way on Facebook. So it's your chance. And again, Tammy, I don't want to be pushy or salesy, but it's really what we're going to be dealing with in the Inner Loop. So if you have time to commit and you're dedicated to it, I would love to have you and serve you, because I think you the right avatar for the group.
Sounds good. I'll have a look.
Yeah, have a look. Okay, and another question before we go?
I don't know. I've got 5 pages of notes already.
Okay.
My little mind is spinning.
I think you have enough to work with. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. You're in the exciting part here. Advertising is so exciting. It's frustrating at first. Don't get me wrong, because you're like, mmm. But then when it starts to react, it's like, oh my God, I got it. Yeah. Okay, so I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for taking the time today, and thank you to all of you who showed up live and the ones gonna watch the replay. Take some notes, because I'm sure a lot of what we talked today is useful for many more. So thank you so much. See you soon. Have a great long weekend here in Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. Good luck with everything.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.